I'm not used to humidity at all in the summer, man. It was kicking, it was beating me up, but man, everything's been great. Tom Crean's been amazing. The coaching staff's been really good. Being able to play with the guys has been really good. But yeah, Athens is amazing, man. I never thought it would be as perfect as it is. I got my girlfriend with me now, fiance. So it's been amazing with me and her and basketball. That's all I could ask for.
Thanks.
I was going to ask you about the weekend for you that included more than a basketball game, as you mentioned, your fiance. Tell us a little bit about the timing of that and the excitement that you have for that.
Yeah, it was definitely. I didn't want to. The main thing was I wanted to do it in the summer. I wanted to do it before the basketball season, but just how things turned out, everything just sort of happened in the last couple of days. But it's been special. She's been with me since senior year of high school. On December 1st, it'll be 5 years together, but we've known each other since seventh grade. So it's sort of someone I've been with my whole life and my best friend, and just been with me through the ups and downs of my college basketball career. So yeah, it's been amazing. But the game, sadly, we lost. I mean, a game that I think we beat ourselves up. I don't think if we play that game again, I think it would turn out differently. But yeah, I'm happy about me and her. It's special.
What's her name?
Mackenzie Moore.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, next we're gonna go to Sloan and then Jack Matheson.
Hey, Noah, congratulations on being here, a part of the program and contributing. Coach Crean is giving you opportunity to start and also start a half. I thought you really looked comfortable on the court against Cincinnati the other night. The environment was tremendous for those that didn't travel there. It was pretty electric in the building, 10,000. But you stepped up, and I think Coach Crean really needed somebody like you. The way his style, his system of play, they needed a knockdown, catch and shoot 3-point shooter, and you really fit that role so well. But talk a little bit about the rest of your game. I thought in the first game you made a major contribution defensively. Just talk a little bit about your experience, how you perceive your role and what you can contribute to this roster and to this team.
Yeah, I think my main thing is what I'm known for. I think is my 3-point shooting. I was I think 46% for 2 years at my first school. I know every time I shoot the ball, I think it's going to go in. I'm very confident in the way I shoot. But I just think my overall game, I just think for the team is just to space the floor out, let AC, Braylon, J.I., Cario do their thing and have me be another outlet for them. I mean, I don't really need the ball in my hands per se, like I need a dribble or nothing like that, but I definitely want to be able to move around a lot. And then defensively, I just want to be someone that can bring energy and life to that side of the basketball. I might not be the quickest, but I'll be yelling, I'll be screaming, I'll be doing 100% energy on that side and that side of the court, and then come down, do my role offensively. So I definitely just want to be a pest out there defensively, just be sort of everywhere. Didn't get as many rebounds as I wanted at Cincinnati at all. I don't think I had a rebound, but it's something that I try to look forward to every game is get as many rebounds as I can. Just be out there being a pest. So, and then just be a knockdown shooter offensively.
Hey, Noah. So as you were saying, you guys shot the ball really well against Cincinnati, shooting 50% from the 3-pointer. What does a good shooting night like that do for your confidence moving forward?
I think for everyone, it just lets us, really think that we can do that every night. I mean, we can do that, and that crowd in Cincinnati, that was a crazy first road game for us. It really was as loud as, I don't know how it was on TV, but couldn't really hear anybody else. And for us to be able to shoot like that, I think it's a very good, confidence booster for us. So for going forward, I think if we can do it in that sort of environment this early on, I think we just build on it, and just do what we do. So I think it's going to help us move forward, and I think it will be a good lesson for sure.
Okay, next we're gonna go to Chip Towers, then Mike Griffith, and then Lance McCurley.
Yeah, no, I'm going to ask the dumb football school question. Do you know JT Daniels? I know you guys. I don't think you were out there at the same time at USC, but obviously you guys would have a lot of shared experiences. And stuff. Do you know him? Have you reached out to him or anything like that?
So my first USC football game was the game he got hurt and got replaced by Slovis over at USC. So I don't. That's not really a good connection, I wouldn't say, for him. But I haven't really ever talked to the guy. He looks like a real cool guy. But I haven't really had a conversation with him. No, but I was there for a semester. I think he left that. I don't think he stayed the whole semester or whole year that year. So. But no, I've never talked to him, but I'm happy what he's doing with football. It's great to see. I've been to, I think, 3 football games, and it's been electric. So I'm happy for them.
Hey, if I could follow up on Mackenzie, obviously she's been a very loyal girlfriend to you. She's followed you around the United States of America. Did y'all meet in Phoenix? Is that where you knew her? And has it been, kind of long distance ever since then?
Yeah, so we met middle school. We went to high school together, and then she went to Miami, Ohio to play softball. And I went to San Jose State for 2 years and USC for 2 years, and that was long distance the whole time. So, and then she was done with softball. She graduated, and she didn't want to sort of keep doing long distance while she goes back to Phoenix or whatnot. So she just came with me to Georgia, and she's been here since day one for me. So I'm very grateful for her.
Great story. Thanks for sharing.
Yep, thank you.
Mike?
Obviously this isn't the first time that you've transferred. What did you learn as far as, when you do change schools, as far as, trying to fit in right away, pick things up? I mean, what lessons have you learned that you think can make you an effective transfer at Georgia?
I think just the way transfers are now, it's just the way of life. I mean, it's changing every year. I mean, especially with the new rules coming in, NIL. I just think for Georgia, I think for me, it was, I've been a transfer before, and I understand what it's going to be like. So it sort of didn't, that first time going to USC, it was crazy. It's just a complete 180 of where I was. And now being able to transfer again, I think I was able to, take things a little bit more slowly and process things a little bit better. But for Georgia, I mean, Tom Crean just, let me know what's going on. He's very vocal what he wants me to do. So it was complete communication with him of what he wants. And then my teammates are all really nice people, helpful. They all, care for one another, my brothers. So it's been really easy, I think. And I'm can't wait for what the season holds. So, yeah.
You're a graduate transfer, correct?
Yes, sir.
So along with, I guess, possibly Aaron Cook and some of these older guys like Jalen Ingram, how have you guys kind of, have you guys come together? And, it's not a really young team. There's only a couple freshmen, but, there's some younger guys that have transferred in the last couple of years. How have you guys really kind of taught them, how to mesh as a team? And has it been hard to do with 10 people coming in?
Yeah. So, I mean, I think for college basketball, like I said, it's new every year. So every year, for whatever school I've been at, I've had 8 new guys every year. So I'm sort of used to it at this point. I think a lot of college basketball players are now as well. But I think for all of us, we were just all trying to get to know each other at first, understand what Tom Crean's offense was. And then for us older guys to the younger guys, we understand what college basketball really is. Like, we know, what plays to make, what like time and scores sort of things. For high schoolers, especially in the SEC, coming into an SEC school, it can hit you really fast, and it's very fast paced. And I think they've done a really good job, but their time is going to come. But I just think being able to understand the day in and day out, the practice schedule, being able to think, even though if you might not be playing as many minutes as you want, you're a 4-star player out of high school, that every day you can build on something, even if you're not playing as much as you want. And just being able to stay as mentally focused as possible. I think that's the main thing in college basketball, just being mentally prepared every day, not thinking too high or too low, but just being a steady kill and waiting for your chance. So yeah.
Okay, we'll wrap up with Mike Griffith and that'll be our final question. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Coach Crean had some Indiana teams that were prolific shooting the 3-point ball at Indiana. And now that you're playing in it, what does he do that gets shooters, so many open looks? Even last year when they were missing open looks. Now that you're in this offense.
Well, with Coach Crean, it's a lot of spacing. He wants us not even touching that 3-point line at all. Like, even if we're shooting it, he wants us to be spaced out when we shoot the ball. And I think when you have players like J.I., Cario, Braylon with his ability to pass, that are able to slash and drive and have people suck in and turn their heads and look at them. I think for shooters, just being able to move around. Coach Crean is always telling me about my footwork. He's been drilling on me every day. Doesn't take any days off for me. I mean, it's like he doesn't even know if I can shoot. Like, he's always just letting me know that there's always little things I can do to help me shoot even better than I am. So being able to get some lift on my shot, but to answer your question, there's just a lot of spacing. He just wants people to be able to drive with options and being able to ice the ball. But as a shooter, it's really nice to be in a Tom Crean offense. He lets his slasher slash and then us shooters just move around. So.
Okay, that's all the time we have with Noah. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, we'll have Tom Crean next.